Well, well, well. Let's get up in here, man. Ah, woo. What's going on, family? Tap on in for this one. Well, it's crazy, man. Let's get into this right here. Man, Sunday. Oh man, this is gonna be great. Yes, Andrew Wilson. No, I believe Andrew Wilson just had a debate with Coach Greg Adams. Right. I'm gonna do a review on that one right there. I'll do a review on that with Coach Greg versus Andrew Wilson debate. Hit the like button to support the show. You already know. Now I came across this clip. Came across my feed first. It was Anton Daniels breaking it down. I think Anton did a good job at breaking this down. My feelings aside, this ain't got nothing. Excuse me. This ain't got nothing to do with how I feel about Anton Daniels. This ain't got nothing to do with it. We're talking about Andrew Wilson and how this feminist defeated him. Now, I didn't watch the whole interview or the whole debate, but the part that I did watch, this woman defeated him. He got in his feelings, he got in his emotions, and he took the conversation left field. Now, Andrew Wilson married a woman who has 3 baby daddies. Yes, you heard it correct. You heard it. He married a woman who has 3 baby daddies. Yes, he did. Now, the people who watch Andrew Wilson are like your red pill guys, you know. No, I don't watch too much of Andrew Wilson's, but I watched enough to understand what type of content he makes. And the white woman was saying, like, well, the type of audience you have, they're they're against, men wiping up women with baby daddies, wiping up women with children, but that's what you did in real life. That's what you did in real life. He said, "You love Anton Daniels. He's a good guy. Hey, man, you can like whoever you want to like. I'm not telling you that you shouldn't like the guy. Now, Anton makes good content when it comes to business and relationships. I disagree with Anton Daniels with when it comes to race issues. That's where we disagree at. You know what I mean? Because a lot of that stuff, and I'm not even going to get into all of that, but he was spot on with this one. His breakdown of this debate was spot on. So it is what it is. She had 3 kids when they met. Now, would you guys marry a woman with 3 baby daddies? That's it's one thing if she has a child and you have a child and the relationship might work. You guys got a lot of things in common, cool. But a woman with 3 baby daddies, that's a whole nother story. Those are 3 different men that she's connected to. And if you have a baby with her, you're going to be the 4th man that she had a child with. You're going to be the 4th man. So that's crazy. Yeah, you want to be the 4th guy that put a baby in it, right? Oh man. And women hate when we talk about this, but listen, women don't care about the things that affects men. They only care about themselves. They're selfish. They only care about what's beneficial for them and their children. They don't care about things that affects you as a man. It's your job to care about you. It is your job to do what's best for you as a man. Because a woman gonna do what's best for her and her children. So you gotta always look at it like that. You know? He said, Anton. Listen, Anton Daniels be doing this thing. Excuse me. I give props on his though. He makes great content. When he's not tap dancing and doing all of that, I think his content is fire. I like his perspective on business. I like his perspective on relationships. I like his perspective on manhood. Except for the Fleece Johnson thing. The thing he did with Fleece Johnson was just like, that was left field. I can't get with that either. But besides all of that, I think the man is logical. He makes great points. And yeah. But anyway, let's get into this debate, man. And we're not going to waste any time. Let's dive right into it. So she put him on blast. She said, hold on, dude. Your wife has 3 baby daddies. He got triggered. He continued to talk over the woman. Anytime she made a point, he just talked over her. That's what women do. A lot of times when women don't want to hear what you got to say, you're getting ready to say something that makes perfect sense. So they'll just talk over you so that they ain't got to hear what you're saying. Well, he did that to this woman. Every time she said something that made sense, he moved the goalpost and he talked over her. He talked over her every single time. That's exactly what he did. Right. Andrew was married to a black woman before they got married. He got Rachel pregnant. Tree Logic has the timeline of Rachel Wilson Stottery. Man, let me look at that real quick. Hold on, man. He said Tree Logic. Hold on. Tree of Logic. Hey man, I'm glad you pointed that out, man. Make sure that you guys bless the like button. It ain't nothing. Yeah, he got salty when she mentioned when she mentioned his wife or baby mama or whatever she is, but I didn't know she had 3 baby daddies. Now you talking all this red pill content about men and what they should do. And I'm not saying because a woman got kids that makes her a bad person, but what I'm saying is 3 baby daddies is wild. That's wild. He said your content is 100 times better. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you guys who love the content, no doubt. Let's get into the conversation though.
I'll try to rephrase this. I'm going to reframe.
Well, the algorithm don't like me, man. The thing about it is there's people who like the content, but the algorithm don't like me. Just because the algorithm pushes somebody's content more, it doesn't make them better than you as a content creator. That's like in a rap game. Just because somebody sells more albums than you, that doesn't mean that they're a better rapper. It doesn't make them a better artist. They probably get more sales for whatever reason. They're probably promoted more to the masses. And there's a list of other reasons. The same thing with the algorithm. His content is more advertiser friendly compared to mine. So YouTube picks and chooses what content they're going to promote through the algorithm. But anyway, let's get into this content.
And I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I will never be able to convince you of my worldview.
You won't.
I know. But the reason is not because I'm not a great orator or I don't make good points or I haven't said things which should be compelling to a person. But Charlie, I just think honestly you're too stupid to understand them.
So Andrew, can I sell you on my worldview?
Yes.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you
you
lick sniz.
Oh, you see how he couldn't be quiet? She's been married twice before, and she has 3 baby daddies. Oh, that was a gotcha moment. Look at old boy in the middle. He looking like, whoa. She dropped a bomb. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. She dropped a bomb on Andrew with that one. Your wife she got 3 baby daddies, and she's been married twice before. My God, Andrew.
Can I sell you on my worldview?
Yes.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you you lick sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz.
What is that?
You're a fake. Don't talk about my wife, you stupid. Shut your mouth. Shut your.
See how he started calling her names? He started calling her names instantly, and she said, "Under your religion, getting a divorce is against the word of God." So you're not standing on business, Andrew. Your wife was married twice with 3 baby daddies. A divorce is against your religion, but you still married a woman who went against the word of God. She got you right there. I ain't gonna lie. That's a home run hitter right there. Matter of fact, that ain't a home run. That's a grand slam. All bases was loaded, and she knocked the ball out of the park. That is a grand slam. She defeated him with just that alone. I don't care what else he said during the interview. She defeated him with that right there alone, fellas. Let's hear it again.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you
you
lick sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz.
What is that?
You're a fake. Don't talk about my wife, you stupid.
See, he didn't want to hear what she had to say. She was loading the clip up. She just gave him the beginning. Your wife has 3 baby daddies. She's been married twice. And when it comes to your religion, that's against the word of God. But yet you wifed the woman up anyway. He started over talking her because he knew what was coming next. He knew what was coming next. She was playing hardball with his ass. She ain't playing softball. So he started to over talk. He wanted to over talk her because he didn't want to hear her. He didn't want to hear what she had to say. Damn. Let me shut up so I can quit stopping this. Man. Andrew, you lost. This feminist destroyed you. Not with jokes. She destroyed you with facts.
Understand them.
So Andrew, can I sell you on my worldview?
Yes.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you you lick sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz.
What is that?
You're a fake. Don't talk about my wife, you stupid. Shut your mouth. Shut your stupid mouth.
Your wife with the 3 baby
What did
daddies?
I just say?
Wife with the 3
Sorry,
baby
doll. I'm
daddies?
sorry. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison to your ditch licking?
Do the men that you try to
Do the women that you try
show
to
your hatred against?
Do the women that you try
convince them
to
that they shouldn't?
You know,
like,
Charlie, did I
pursue
bring
women? Do they know
Charlie,
that
did
your
I bring
wife
your
is 5
family?
years older?
Did I bring any of your
You called
family?
me stupid.
Did I
You
say
called
anything
me
about
fucking
your
stupid.
family being stupid, Charlie?
You could.
It's
You could
because
go
I'm
for it.
better than you, Charlie.
No, it's because you're embarrassed, and you know that the traditional values that you try to sell people on
Okay.
are because
Let's
you
go
are not
through
a
it.
traditional man.
Chuck, let's go through it.
You are not a traditional
Let's
man.
go through it, Chuck. Tell me what I'm doing which is immoral.
What you're doing, which is immoral.
Yeah.
I think that you have been complicit in convincing young men that.
No. My family dynamic. What am I doing? Being married to my
wife.
wife.
It's immoral.
Then why? So then.
Under my
So all
worldview,
you did.
That's perfectly
So wait,
acceptable.
Chuck. All you're doing is saying. So Chuck, shouldn't you actually be saying that Andrew? You're doing a good thing.
I'm
Hang on,
selling you
Charlie.
on
I just want to
my
make sure I got this
worldview?
right.
Uh-huh.
Am I doing a good thing? Am I doing a
By
good thing?
what? Do you think your wife is a charity case?
By taking care of children who weren't mine? Was I doing a good thing?
Oh my God, bro. Just go ahead and remove yourself from the internet. It don't even matter what she about, what her worldview is. I'm assuming that she's homosexual, but it doesn't even matter because he made so many mistakes, and I'm not even the type of person to review debates anymore. I'm not even the type of person that even go back and forth about debates. I am very careful about even entertaining that because I think that it has to be the right time, the right condition, the right people. But first of all, the minute that you lost frame and you start going back and forth is when you lost. And I get it. Listen, I 100% get the idea that you want to leave women and children out of it. But when you sell yourself as the type of person that advocates for marriage, people then will go after what your idea of that looks like. And I am a huge advocate for not being a step baby daddy. Under no circumstances do you go and take care of another man's kid if you are the type of person that is single and you are successful. Then why would you want to play another man's save game? Why would you want to be Luigi? Why would you want to be a step crash dummy? I have never ever understood it. I don't get it. It is 1,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 people on this earth that you can choose from, but you choose to go be a single step baby daddy. And it just blows my mind. It really does. And the only reason that I'm reviewing this is because somebody sent me the clip and the timestamp, and they said, "Hey, check this out." And so I
And then he kept trying to say, am I doing a good thing by raising another man's children? Is that a great thing? No. What she's trying to say is you're a hypocrite. You claim to be this Christian. Your wife got divorced twice. Marriage is supposed to be to death do us part. Your wife was married twice, and I'm pretty sure she was the one who filed for divorce. And she got 3 baby daddies. So what he tried to come back, this is what he tried to come back with. Well, me taking care of another man's kid means I'm a good person. I got to be a good person and take care of somebody else's kids. No, it makes you a fool. It doesn't make you a great person. I'm not saying that you can't offer mentorship to children, but to make it seem like you're a great person because you're taking care of someone else's children, and that's what you're trying to stand on, bro, you're ridiculous. She got you, bro. Andrew Wilson has lost all credibility. His credibility is shot. His credibility is gone.
checked it out, and I was like, this dude completely lost frame. The one thing that you never do in a debate is you never let them see you sweat. You can let them say whatever it is that they want to say, and then you come back and you rebut it and you make them look stupid for bringing it up, or you take whatever strategy that you can and you try to readjust it. But I don't even think it's no way that he can come back from it, because the minute that she said, "Listen, why would you go and talk to a chick?"
Shout out to Comanche Doyle, man, for the Cash App. I appreciate you for the Cash App. He lost, man. He's trying to make it seem like he's trying his best to make it seem like being a stepdaddy and taking care of somebody else's children is an honorable thing, because that's the only thing he has to stand on now. He know it doesn't look good in the audience. You know, when it comes to the people when it comes to his subscribers and his supporters, that's not a good look. So what he's doing is he's trying to paint the picture like it's such an honorable thing to take care of children that are not yours. I'm actually a great person. Is something wrong with being a great person? Get out of here, dude. You sound lame.
That have multiple different baby daddies, it's over. It's done, bro. That's it. Your credibility is shot in a way. It's just
It is. His credibility is shot. No one should listen to anything he has to say. A feminist. Who would have ever thought that a feminist would have destroyed this dude and exposed him as a hypocrite? You a Christian, right? And you claim to stand on these Christian morals and these Christian values. But your wife was already married twice. And she got 3 baby daddies. Marriage is death till death do us part. Clearly, your wife has already broken those vows before she got with you. You don't stand on Christian morals. You don't stand on Christian principles. It is a lie. You're perpetrating a fraud. Then you got destroyed by this broad.
the minute that she said, "Listen, why would you go and talk to a chick that have multiple different baby daddies?" It's over. It's done, bro. That's it. You take whatever strategy that you can and you try to readjust it, but I don't even think it's no way that he can come back from it, because the minute that she said, "Listen, why would you go and talk to a chick that have multiple different baby daddies?" It's over. It's done, bro. That's it. Your credibility is shot in a way. It's just completely over. And then on top of that, he put the cherry on top and he lost frame and he started yelling. And so I've always said, lower your voice, strengthen your argument. Like, that's cool if you want some entertainment stuff, but if it seems even a little bit that you got triggered from it, that means that you got out of pocket. And now he beating a dead horse. Instead of killing that point so he can get back to what he was talking about, he decides to go and double and triple down and get into the mire and get into the thick of things and try to make himself seem like a saint because he's taking care of another man's child. No, you just a sucker, bro. Honestly, you are a sucker. There's nothing that you can tell me that would ever convince me that you are a best person in the world because you are a charity case. I don't even know how that would get out. Like, that's not even something that you should sell yourself on. You could say that I'm married. You could say that I'm a good person. You could say that I have children, but never under any circumstances add that as a part of your content because it's going to live with you forever. And she found his weak point and she stuck him in it. I ain't watched the rest of the debate. I just been watching this. I want to see more of what's going on right now.
Fathers abandon them? Was I doing a good thing?
Yeah, you're doing a good thing.
Oh, okay. Well then, Chuck, why did you use that as a form of personal attack on me? Even though you think I'm a good person doing a good thing.
I'm convincing you of my worldview.
You're very convincing, Chuck.
Under my worldview,
I'm a good person.
you can marry your wife and no one would judge you, and you can raise the children that aren't yours and no one would judge you.
No, they would
But
still
under
judge me,
your-
Chuck.
Under your worldview,
Yeah.
that would not be so. Christian nationalists,
Yeah, what
divorce
about
isn't
it?
even acceptable.
Do you understand what Christianity is? Do you think
Yes,
that?
I was-
Do you,
Divorce is not acceptable, especially for a Christian nationalist. You a hypocrite, dude. Just take the L. You a Christian nationalist. Divorce is not acceptable. She exposed you as a fraud. She exposed you as a hypocrite. You're not standing on your beliefs.
Raised
think-
Christian, were you would judge you.
no, they would
But
still
under
judge me,
your-
Chuck.
Under your worldview,
Yeah.
that would not be so. Christian nationalists,
Yeah, what
divorce
about
isn't
it?
even acceptable.
Do you understand what Christianity is? Do you think
Yes,
that?
I was
do you
raised
think?
Christian. Were you?
Yeah, I was.
Protestant.
Yes, I
Oh,
was.
Of course. See, this is
You don't. I'm sorry.
because the Protestant spirit is still in you.
Oh, it is.
It hasn't left, man.
Is the
It
Catholic
hasn't
spirit
left.
still in you?
I wasn't raised Catholic.
Then what are you talking about?
I was raised
how-
Protestant.
Okay, you were raised Protestant?
Yeah.
So why would you fucking criticize me for that?
It's the thing that Protestants do when they convert to like Orthodox or Catholic is they get really into the idea of like.
Hey, Chuck, can I ask you?
They get really into the idea of rules and
Chuck,
shit.
have you ever had an abortion?
No.
Never. Would you?
Yeah.
So you'd kill your own kids? Why am I going to take moral advice from you?
You don't have to.
I'm not
Why
going
would
to.
I take moral advice from you?
So all you're
I
trying.
think that you
yeah.
lie
So all
about
you.
your worldview.
Okay,
I
which
think
part?
that you-
Which part am I
think
lying
that
about?
I think that you pretend to be a traditional Christian man, but what I
I've
see you
never
doing is
said
spreading
once that
hate.
I'm a traditionalist.
What I
Chuck.
see you doing is someone who
He's not even letting her finish, and she's cooking him in this particular point.
claims to be
Mm-hmm.
a Christian is spreading hate.
She's cooking him, so of course he don't want her to continue cooking him. So he's deflecting. He's moving the goalposts. He's over talking her because he's losing. You got cooked by a feminist, bro. She watched you.
Okay.
I think that you.
All right, Chuck. Fine. See, you got me. You got me. I'm a stepfather, Chuck. What did I do wrong? What did I even do wrong from my Christian worldview, Chuck, by being a stepfather and a good father to kids who needed one, Chuck? Can you
Well,
tell
that's
me?
not what I was referring to.
No, it was what you were referring
Because
to.
being a
You
stepfather
were trying
is
to.
Christ-like.
What
It
you were
is
trying to
Christ-like,
do.
but Christian nationalists are not Christ-like. You are not
Chuck, what am I
Christ-like
saying?
if
What
you're
am
a
I doing?
Christian
What am I
nationalist.
doing except taking care of
What
people?
you're doing is you are espousing to be a good Christian man, but what you do with your life is you don't help others. You sit around smoking cigarettes.
I
and
thought I
drinking whiskey.
did. I thought you just
And what
commended
you
me
do-
for helping others.
Listen, I don't really care about all of this national. I don't even really get into all of that. That's not my thing. The one thing that I do know, and the two things that's for certain, is that you just never put yourself in a position for a child to say that's not my daddy. And I don't care how good of a person that y'all try to sell yourself as. I don't care how you try to frame it. The fact of the matter is that you are. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate because I think that the way that we live our lives is the way that we then set the example for who is to come behind us and do the same thing. And that's not it. It's a lot of things that I got wrong in my life. A lot. That's not one of them. I was very, very careful and not putting myself in that position. And so that's just, yeah, that's not good. Make sure you guys tap.
Oh man. Oh Lord Jesus.
Okay, but anyway, let's read this tweet. The moment Andrew Wilson broke down and resorts to responding like a woman when female debater drops a bomb on him, he couldn't handle. LMAO. Let's listen.
I'll try to rephrase this.
This ain't got nothing to do with black men. Get your silly ass out of my chat. This is a white man debating a white feminist. Shame on you for being stupid.
I'm going to reframe, and I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I will never be able to convince you of my worldview.
You won't.
I know. But the reason is not because I'm not a great orator, or I don't make good points, or I haven't said things which should be compelling to a person. But Charlie, I just think honestly you're too stupid to understand them.
So Andrew, can I sell you on my worldview?
Yes.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you
you lick
sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz.
What is that?
You're a fake. Don't talk about my wife, you stupid. Shut your mouth. Shut your stupid mouth.
Your wife with the 3 baby
What did I
daddies?
just say?
Your
Dyke?
wife with the 3
Sorry,
baby
I'm
daddies?
sorry, Dyke. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison to your ditch licking?
Do the men that you...
But you ditch licking. I don't know. Wait. Andrew, you lick sniz. As I don't know. I can't believe our coochie is called sniz now, but again, you're shaming her for being a lesbian, but it's either the first or the second stepdaughter is also a proud lesbian. I don't think she would be proud to see her stepdaddy demean a woman for being a lesbian like she is. But,
Let's go through it.
You are not a traditional
Let's
man.
go through it, Chuck. Tell me what I'm doing which is immoral.
Now, it took me a while for me to keep frame. No, some women be calm. And
I don't really want to hear this commentary from this woman. Let's go to the raw form. Let's go to the raw video. I don't really need her commentary. Let's go.
What do I advocate for that makes me a hypocrite, Chuck? What?
To look for chaste young women.
That's not even my...
Women who are not stained. You spend all your time shitting all over sex workers.
Yeah,
All
yes,
the time.
good.
And if I recall correctly, you have said that there is like a girl who's at an OnlyFans or done sex.
Okay, how much do you want?
I'm not playing your game.
You're not going... Because you don't have shit.
No, because I'm not going to sit here and dig through your fucking tweets.
Because there's nothing there that would make me a hypocrite to my view. Do you think...
Dude, your platform is literally 2 normal people. Reads as insane, dude.
that has nothing to do with the claim I'm a hypocrite, Chuck. Chuck,
yes, dude.
show me how I'm a hypocrite, Chuck, from my view.
You spend your time shitting on women.
I don't.
That is all you do. That is
hardly.
all you do. You discourage
But even
men
if I
from
did, even if all I
forgiving
did
women
was
with
shit on
promiscuous
women,
acts.
how am I a hypocrite?
Because you are married to a woman with 3 baby daddies.
And do I ever make a prescription that that's immoral or wrong?
I think you made up rules for yourself that it's okay to fit your worldview.
Bro, when have I ever advocated that you can't be a stepdad?
So proud. I think you would be so proud of your chaste Christian wife.
Are you ever going to show me how I espouse views, which I don't believe, ever? What do I actually say?
Watched the shit that you make. You can just watch your clips and see the things that you say.
Chuck, tell me my position that makes me a hypocrite, please.
I just told you. I've told you.
What?
Several times. I've told you
What is
several
it?
times.
What?
I just told you.
No, you
several
didn't.
times. Do you not have fucking ears, dude?
What did you just tell me? What?
You are married to a woman that would be considered by the men that you proselytize
Me,
to,
Chuck.
that they are
Me, Chuck. What do I advocate for that makes me a hypocrite, Chuck? What?
to look for chaste young women.
That's not even my...
Women who are not stained. You spend all
Oh
your
my
time
God, this
shitting all
fucking
over sex workers.
Yeah,
All the
yes,
time.
good.
And if I recall correctly, you have said that there is like a girl who's at an OnlyFans or done sex work is undateable, unlovable, unmarriageable.
No, I've never said any of those things.
I swear to God, I've heard it.
No, Chuck, you hear what you want to hear. So here's my actual position, and I'll tell you. So my actual position on step parenting is the same position that I would have on sex work. I'm really glad that you stopped being a sex worker, and welcome to Christianity. That's not going to guarantee you a great husband, though, because your past walks with you, unfortunately. And when it comes to step parenting, right, it is true that generally people get bad outcomes when it comes to dating and marrying single moms, especially kids. But that doesn't mean all of them are bad. That's what I've always advocated, Chuck. How come you didn't know that?
Know that about you?
Yeah. How come you didn't know that? That's what I advocate.
It's not reflected in anything that you say.
It's because you selectively only want to hear what you want to hear, and you only did that to do rage bait because you don't know any of my positions. You never took the time to listen, ever.
Listen, it's all slop.
Yeah. How could it be? How could it be slop? You don't even know what it is.
I also don't think that these are your positions. I genuinely don't. Again, I think that you are creating
Brian,
rules,
haven't I
rules
made
for
those
these, but
positions
not for
1,000
me.
times on the show? Those same positions?
If I can just really quick, you've said Andrea said certain things. Were they whatever podcast appearances?
Yeah, I believe so.
Some of the things that you claim Andrew said, I'd sit next to him for all these appearances. I've never heard him argue.
Okay.
So you just lied, Chuck.
Well, I still think you're a shitter, dude.
That's nice, but I don't have the positions you claim I have. And it was pretty, and what happened is you just think that because you disagree with me and I'm a bad person, that it's just okay to do whatever horrible thing you want to me. And that's what the left
What did I
does.
do that was horrible?
Oh, well, what you were attempting to do there was you were attempting to disparage me for no particularly good reason, even.
Because you called me stupid.
Yeah, but what did my wife call you something?
Your wife has actually said really rude things about me in the super chats before when we.
Yeah, maybe she didn't say anything to you tonight. But, you know, the thing
I
is...
don't care. I'll fucking remember it.
Yeah, I know. Well, here's the thing. I'll remember this too, Chuck, and I'm just going to point this out
Okay.
so that you
then
know.
hold on to it.
Well, I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm just pointing this out. I'll always know you as a hypocrite. The person who said I was doing the bad thing, and then when I asked her about it, said it wasn't a bad thing. That sounds like hypocrisy to me.
I said it was hypocritical to your worldview.
And when you can tell me how, I'm listening.
Because you do not live as a good Christian.
How would that make me a hypocrite in my marriage?
Because again, what you are saying, even if you have not, you do lead men away.
To
from
where?
being
The church?
forgiving
I
or
lead them
good towards
away
women.
from what? To church? I lead them to church?
You lead men towards hatred of women. You create incels, dude. This podcast creates incels.
Yeah, I know.
No offense, Brian.
Everyone
I'm
just
sorry. It's just like
everything creates incels. So why are you here participating in?
It's just the thing about like the.
Then Chuck,
creates a bias.
Chuck,
about the
why are you
OF
here?
girls.
Now, she said some ridiculous things during this debate. She wasn't right about everything she said. She just got him when it comes to the woman that he married. Now, she said some ridiculous things, right? Don't get it twisted. But the conversation was like 6 hours. It was long, and I'm not going to watch a 6-hour live stream. You know, I'll watch it in pieces. I might watch 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, and just piece it all together. But when she mentioned the fact that he married a woman who has 3 baby daddies and she's been married twice before, well, that goes against your Christian values. You know, a Christian nationalist believes in to death do us part when it comes to marriage. And his wife, she's already been married twice. Now, he claims that he's not against being a stepdaddy. Well, of course you can't say that because you're a stepdaddy. Your wife has children by 3 different men, including you. So you're the 4th guy to put a baby in your woman. You're the 4th guy to put a baby in your woman, Andrew. You're not the 1st, you're not the 2nd, you're not the 3rd. You're the 4th guy to put a baby in her.
Creating incels with me.
Oh, I'm here for fun.
Oh, so you don't mind creating incels then?
I'm not creating incels.
Isn't by you participating in a show which is creating incels, assisting in the creation of incels, Chuck?
No, this one isn't.
Oh, this one isn't?
No.
I thought you just said it was 5 seconds ago.
I think when it's like a.
Oh my God, you're a contradiction machine, Chuck.
So what she was saying is your show in general creates incels. I don't think she was talking about this particular episode.
Oh, my bad.
Now, does this show make incels? I don't know. I don't watch Andrew like that. So I don't know if that's true, because a lot of times if you say anything that's critical towards women, they'll say that you hate women, or your crowd is your subscribers are incels. They'll say something like that.
Contradiction machine.
Rachel seems to indicate she'd like to do a call-in with your permission.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to go have a
Oh,
smoke.
no, I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, no. He talked a bunch of shit. Now it's your turn.
I think it would be fair. You did invoke.
Of like the sexless incel worse.
Hold on. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot there.
I
mean,
believe that
you do
it's sowing
understand, though.
division between his wife and views
Have
his
you
wife.
ever raised your voice slightly? Just curious.
Depends on who. Your pregnant wife, your immensely pregnant wife.
Yeah, assassin.
Rather than make a claim that
The
millions
assassin
have made.
killed Charlie Kirk because people like you said Charlie Kirk was an evil Nazi. And so if you tell people
He was
that
a bad guy, yeah, he
and
was a
if you
piece
tell
of shit,
people
he was
that this
horrible.
person's a really bad person over and over again, and that they're Adolf Hitler light and stuff like that, they start to not look at them as humans.
What do you think happens when you say that all lesbians are morally reprehensible? What do you think? What do you think that spreads? You think that spreads kindness?
I don't think. Show me where lesbians are getting shot because of my rhetoric.
Because if you're, I mean, yes, hate crimes do occur because people are
Mostly with
homophobic.
lesbians, it's between lesbians, and they beat each other
That
up.
statistic is inaccurate because it was just asking about relationships, which do include past heterosexual
What about the latest
relationships.
statistics on it, though, for domestic violence and with just
I don't know. Maybe
with
you
just
can't
straight
trust
deep
statistics.
when
Maybe you just
we
can't.
can.
I'd have
just,
to double check. I'd have to double check.
You
the
can
study and
check
the validity
some.
of the study.
Those aren't. That's not a study. Those aren't studies. Those are just straight raw crime statistics. And when it comes to domestic violence, yeah, lesbians like to beat each other up a lot. What do you want me to say?
He's right about that. You know, when he's right about that. Like, they harm each other for the most part. They harm each other. That's the reality of it. So she said a lot of foolish things during the debate, but when it comes to when she spoke on his wife and her having 3 baby daddies, and if you're a Christian, then you should, if you're a real Christian, a Christian nationalist, you don't believe in divorce, and your wife has been divorced twice already before she got with you. So anyway, man, I'm not gonna draw this. I'm not gonna
They do. So it seems like the most amount of hate crimes from lesbians come from
Don't
lesbians
you
to
think
lesbians.
that women are like mega sexual predators too? Isn't that like a thing? You said that to me once, that you think like women.
All right, guys. Well, listen, man, we're not gonna carry this on for too long. I think I said what I needed to say. I just wanted to point out that hypocrisy. I heard their violence is higher than any couples. Yeah, that's true. Andrew was right about that. So I don't think she won the whole debate, but I think the part where she talked about his wife and the 3 baby daddies, that was a gotcha moment for sure. You know, that was definitely a gotcha moment. But he's right about the lesbian on lesbian violence. He's right about that for sure. But anyway, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. I'm not gonna drag this show out, man. I just wanted to cover that and make it real quick. You know what I mean? And get right to the point. Andrew, you married a woman with 3 baby daddies, and you became the 4th man to impregnate her. That's crazy. That's some crazy work right there, man. You know, especially when you think about the type of men who watch him, when you think about the type of men who follow him, it's not a good look, Andrew. She's been divorced twice already. She got 3 baby daddies, and you come along and wife her up. You're the 4th man to impregnate her. Yeah, bro, that's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. Well, I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. I got to get up out of here. Peace, love, and blessings. I got some moves to make. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. King Supreme, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button if you haven't already. It is what it is. No, you wrong, bro. You slandering. You wrong, bro. You slandering. Sound crazy. Her name Luna. I don't even watch CGA. CGA did not listen. I'm not a fan of CGA, so I don't even. You don't know what you're talking about. I can't tell you the last video that CGA made. I don't watch CGA, and I don't have a problem with CGA. I just don't watch his content, right? His content never falls in my algorithm. You're just mad because he beat CGA. And listen, I don't think he did. I heard some of that debate, bits and pieces of it, but I don't think he won that debate. Keep in mind, I'm not a fan of CGA. I'm not a fan of Andrew. So I'm going to call it right down the middle. I'm not a fan of either one of these guys. You're just mad because your hero married a woman with 3 baby daddies. You're bitter about CGA getting scrapped. Nah. Shout out to CGA, man, but I never really watched enough of his content to become a fan of his. That's just the honest to God truth. A lot of hate. You know what? I'm sick of people calling the truth hate. I'm sick of people calling the truth hate. The truth is the truth. It ain't got nothing to do with feelings. Today is, listen, November 23rd, 2025. That ain't got nothing to do with my feelings. That's the reality. Today is the 23rd of November. My feelings won't change that. She defeated him in that particular part of that debate. Goofy. The debate got goofy. It did get goofy. Like I said, I don't think that she won the whole debate. I think Andrew made some good points during the debate, but he lost that particular part of the debate. Did he lose the whole debate? I don't think he lost the whole debate. But she had her moments to where she backed him in a corner with some real hard-hitting facts. I will say that. She had her moments, and she won some of those exchanges. She won a few of them. Did she win the whole debate? I don't really think so. She said some foolish things during this debate, no doubt. But anyway, man, we're going to get up out of here. Peace to everybody. Hit that like button. And I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to do a whole review on this on Red Supreme TV 1. She cooked him in certain parts of this debate. She really did. And Andrew, he started deflecting. He moved the goalposts. Once she backed him into the corner, she said, well, Andrew, your wife has 3 baby daddies. She's been married twice already. You're the 4th man to put a baby in her. Lord Jesus. Caesar Blue. Shout out to Caesar Blue. He said she cooked them. She cooked them. Listen, I'm gonna do the whole breakdown of this debate on Red Supreme TV 1. You know, I think we'll because we can get loose with the language over there. You know, over here, not so much. Hit the like button to support the show. Get up out of here.